Hello, ladies and gents. Now, this is a video that I wanted to. Why am I speaking in English? Because I have other channel that I've been making in 5 years, which I speak solely in English. If you want me to speak in Hindi, comment down. But this is going to be an English video. I'll probably put dubbing on, so check that. Now, this is a video about Bolero Neo. Now, why am I saying that? I've been I've been a car guy for 15 years, more than that, 20 years now. Time is weird. 20 years now, since 2005. In 20 years, I bought over 13 to 14 cars. That's how much. Like, usually I have 4 or 5 cars at a time, which I sell every 5 6 years. Now, I had many cars, from luxury sedans to crossover SUVs to proper off-roaders, even at a level that right now, as you see in my first video, if you haven't seen it, check it out. I have 2 Jimneys. I bought 2 of them because I loved one and I'm like, I want another manual one. Now, one car in this Indian market is such an insane value for money car that is surprising to me that people don't like it. There is a one caveat to it. It's not safe. It's 1-star safety. So there is an element of why you should buy that, if this is for you or not, which I'm going to explain in this video. But if it's for you, you should definitely buy it, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy it soon, because it's like one of those things. I'm buying Jeep Meridian very soon because I didn't want to buy Fortuner, because I had really effed up experience with them. I went to Fortuner, and I'm going to show you just now on PDF. They literally told me, if you want to buy Fortuner, you need to buy 3 lakh worth of accessories mandatory. This is not from Toyota, this is from the dealer. I talked to Toyota, like, what the hell, Toyota? Why am I doing this? Toyota's like, yeah, it's the dealers, like, we need to make sure dealer makes money. There's too many bookings. Yeah, basically, fuck you. That's what that was. I'm not buying Fortuner. Fortuner is not even that great. Interior sucks. There is no features in it at all. 50 lakh is insanely overpriced. I would rather buy a Meridian, which I can buy for like 36 lakhs, which is an insane car. It's Jeep and everything in it. Like, I'll make a Jeep video soon as well. Why that car is insane. Why Compass was such a big hit. But this is a video about Bolero Neo. Now, it's just, Bolero is just the name. It has nothing to do with Bolero, the original Bolero, which is a completely different car. But this is such an insane car. I'll get to it, why you should buy it. Why Bolero Neo is so good, so capable, is the word thrown around all the time. Now I know what you'll be thinking. What is capable? What does that? He's going to talk about off-roading. There is no 4x4 in Bolero Neo. What is 4x4? What is 4x2? Most cars are not even 4x2, by the way. You need differential lock for this. Bolero Neo, optional version, is a 4x2, proper 4x2. Otherwise, everything else is 4x1, because one of the wheels is the only one required to turn if the differential is there. You need differential lock to be 4x2, which is MLD. Let's not talk about that right now. All right. So Bolero Neo, why under 10 lakh? That is an insane car. Let's get to it. Now, Scorpio chassis, the new generation Scorpio chassis, which is an insane engineering in itself. People like, this is nothing new. There are engineering chassis. What you talking about? People don't make new R&D things that easily, especially in the competitive market that we live in today. Tata doesn't even have their own engine. They use Fiat engine. Does Tata doesn't have money to make a new engine? Yes, they do. This is the market we have. So anyone makes something new, that is commendable. So next generation Scorpio chassis, which is made for modern world with modern tech and modern material engineering, which is really good and it's really light. It's tougher than the old one and lighter than the old one. The same Scorpio generation, new generation chassis is in Bolero Neo. Did you hear what I just said? Scorpio N, which is priced at 30 lakhs, from anywhere from 15 to 30 lakh. Let's just say top variant 30 lakh. Because it's made for Australian market, it's made for certain South African market, it's made for abroad. not just Indian markets. So it's made so it can compete to Pajero. It can compete with Fortuner or the Ford Ranger, which is a like a pickup truck type of version of Endeavor. I've seen people compare it to that as well. Everest, why not? Right? So that chassis is in Bolero Neo. You're like, yeah, okay, it's just skeleton. Fine, that's not everything. This is like saying like one of the best metal is used in my car. Car is not metal. Car is a mechanical thing that it needs to move. Okay, let's get to that one. Bolero Neo has a double wishbone suspension in front, which is a modern independent system, an insane independent system. Why I say that? Most cars have MacPherson struts, which is an independent system. The only reason companies put that in front is because it's easier to put it there. Otherwise, they would have just put torsion beam on them, just like they do with all the rear wheel car. Any car under 30 lakh you can think of, apart from all Mahindra cars and Innova Krista, which is supposed to be discontinued because of high cross. But that's it. This is the only car that has multi-link suspension in the back. Everything else has torsion beam, which is the worst system you can think of. Only cheap car should have that. Only Mahindra, including Bolero Neo, has multi-link suspension in the back. 5-link. Double wishbone in the front. Modern double wishbone. Better than MacPherson struts. MacPherson struts have 1 wishbone. This has 2. So it makes it rugged. It has a Scorpio N's new generation chassis. Double wishbone suspension in the front. Multi-link in the back. These are real mechanical things that makes a car good. Makes a car a car. I can think of 3 elements that I can dissect into what is a car. Chassis, suspension / axle setup, and engine. Engine, one of those things that people can just borrow. Like I said, Tata borrows from Fiat. That's the same engine that has Jeep Meridian, Jeep Compass has it. Great engine. Many other companies do it as well in abroad. So engine is fine. Chassis, most cars are monocoque chassis, which is a modern setup compared to ladder frame chassis. Monocoques are great, don't get me wrong, but those are not rugged chassis in Indian condition. There is not a single motorway or a highway I've been to where there is no bad patchwork or work is being done. I bought 2 Jimneys. I had XUV 500, I sold it. XUV was the worst. It was an insanely good car, don't get me wrong. But because of monocoque chassis, I couldn't drive faster on potholes and anything. I have to get to like 20, 15 kilometers per hour just to get through this. This is most roads in India. Bolero Neo doesn't have that problem. Bolero Neo is tall, insanely tall, imposing, wide. It's just not long. But you can still buy the plus version, which is longer. I'm talking about the basic version, not the plus one. I'm talking about under 4 meter. Plus one feels like it's forced to be longer. Let's ignore that. So Bolero Neo has all these things under 10 lakh if you buy a base version. Not sure, does it have ventilated seats? No. Does it have auto folding mirror? No. Does it have sunroof? You want sun? You want to get sunburned because you live in India? No. Does it have any of this shit? No. These are things you can put in Carol Bag. Not sunroof, it's integral. Maybe that because it's body on ladder frame. Like body doesn't matter that much in Bolero Neo. Maybe you can do that, but let's ignore that. Anything else, you can really put it on from aftermarket if you really wanted to. That's not important. This is literally dressing on top of the food. But what is the food? That's the main thing. Which food you're eating? What is the quality of the food? This is a problem in Indian market. Quality of food is completely bad. Is worse than basic. People only care about the dressing. Tata cars is clear example of that. Oh, look at Tata Sierra. It has many things. It has electrical adjustable seat. It has sunroof, this and that. By the way, it has torsion beam suspension in the back. It's a monocoque chassis. It has like Fiat's engine, not even their own. They just tune it for Indian conditions. Bolero Neo has everything. Only downside that I can think of in that car is safety. Mahindra did not made it safe. It did not update it since TUV days. And that is a problem, I think, because it at least needs to be 3-star safety. Now, the biggest issue, people will think, yeah, but just because certain electronic things, It's just because of like just a two airbag. No, the structure of the car is kind of made in a way that it doesn't crumple the way it's supposed to. If it crumples, the intensity of energy that happens when you get hit dissipates. So cabin is safe. This car doesn't do that. So it has very real chance of steering literally jamming you in the chest and being dangerous all around. This car is good for if you use it as a utility vehicle, not a family car. You can still use it as a family car if you try to be safe, but I would not recommend it. If you want to use it as a utility, say you're a civil contractor, you want to be at rugged places, go around with your co-workers, put certain workers in the back because you have to travel, and you're just going to drive at 50, 60 kilometers, but you want to go at places, you want a rugged car. This is an insane car. Engine, it's an M-Hawk engine. There is 3-cylinder, not 4-cylinder, that XUV has, the original M-Hawk. They tune it in a way that it produces low-end torque, which means it has insane power, even if you fill the car with 7 people. It will not run out of fire. It won't feel weak. On top of that, it is tuned in a way that since they lowered it down from the original 2.2 M-Hawk XUV's engine, they made it based on that. It has an insane low-end torque of 250 Newton meters of torque, 260, and it can produce insane amount of mileage. There's an eco mode in it. Just press it, drive it for 50, 60 kilometers per hour, you'll get over 20 of mileage. To me, that's insane. A small hatchback giving me 20 mileage is like, yeah, that makes sense to me. I had Ford Figo Sport. It gave me around that number. It made sense. Scorpio ladder frame chassis, double wishbone suspension, multi-link, complicated suspension in the back. Heavy ass car, and it gives me 20 mileage, and I can really willy-nilly fit 7 people in it. There is nothing that's more capable than this. If you're fine with safety being questionable thing, there is literally no car all the way to like Scorpio N that is capable as this. You need to go 15, 16 lakhs before you can even get something similar as Bolero N. And that's only because of Mahindra. Remove Mahindra from calculation. There is no car that is even like Bolero Neo. You need to buy Fortuner probably, or maybe Jimny, because we removed Mahindra. But Jimny is like different than Bolero. Jimny has multi-link in front and multi-link in back, both rigid axle. That is great for off-road. On-road, not so great. It will, even a small bump and car will shake. Double wishbone is an independent suspension in the front, which is made to hit potholes at higher speed. F1 racing cars have double wishbone suspension because when they hit the bank, the apex, car jumps a bit. They don't want it to roll over, so they gave it double wishbone sturdy suspension. Double wishbone is made for that. It's a compromise between off-road and like high-speed capabilities, but most off-road cars have that. It just makes it best of both worlds. Only Jimny has multi-link in front and multi-link in back, which makes it extreme off-roader. Nothing can touch it. That level of off-roader. But yeah, I'll see you. If you like Murray Exxon, this is like new channel. If you like Murray Exxon, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.